floor is yours.
Thank you, Edward. And yes, I'm going to share my screen, folks, and I'm going to bring up a presentation. And I'm going to put it into full screen mode. Edward, please let me know when it's in full screen mode and you can see the presentation.
Yeah, full screen.
Thank you. Good afternoon, folks. Good evening, wherever you might be in the world. Folks, you have just seen what TONOIT is all about. I'm going to show you a little bit more. I'm going to go a little bit deeper. Folks, I'm going to show you how TONOIT is an opportunity where you can learn to earn $10,000 or more consistently from a $500 crypto business. First of all, a disclaimer. Folks, every effort has been made to accurately represent the product or service here. The information presented here should not be interpreted of earnings. Earning potential is entirely dependent on the person using the product, the service, and the ideas. It is in your hands what you do with this. A little bit of information about TONOIT. It was founded in 2018. It's based out of Australia, where our chief data analyst resides. The three pioneers that came together to start this business is Mr. Ijoki Nax in Nigeria, Mr. Gavin Victor here in South Africa, and Mr. Marius Landman in Australia. TONOIT has a big vision. The vision is to help ordinary people like you and me to consistently earn $10,000 or more from crypto. Folks, the vision is so big that TONOIT wants to bring 1 million average ordinary people like you and me into the crypto market so that we can all be profitable from the crypto market. So the product can be seen in two lights. First of all, there's the crypto education side where we teach you how to farm crypto. And on the other side, there's the opportunity for you to earn an active and even a passive income if you go ahead and share this opportunity with other people. Because if something works for you, why wouldn't you tell the people that you care that this thing works for you? It can work for them too. So let's first talk about crypto education. You can see there, CNN Business said that the best investment of the decade turned $1 into $90,000. Folks, if you knew about Bitcoin back in 2010, you could have bought Bitcoin for a couple of cents of a US dollar. If you bought $1 worth of cryptocurrency back then, today, every $1 that you spent on that cryptocurrency Bitcoin would be worth $90,000 for you. That is an absolutely amazing return. Nothing else in this world can give you that kind of return. So nothing beats crypto farming. Has to say about it. They're asking the question, is 2020 the new 2017? They're saying that Bitcoin could be this year's best performing asset. Folks, if you go back to 2017, go back to January of 2017, and this is freely available on Google. Go check it out yourself. You could have bought a Bitcoin, a full Bitcoin, for about $800 at that point in time. If you fast forward to December of 2017, you could have sold that very same Bitcoin for almost $20,000. Folks, that is an astronomical return that you will not find anywhere else. You can see on the right-hand side, CNN Business said that, best investment of the decade. Folks, nothing beats cryptocurrency when it comes to its ability to earn you a profit. But you need to know what you are doing. And that is the difference between us in TONOIT and most of the people out there. Folks, we have not even reached peak adoption yet. Mass adoption hasn't happened yet. There's still big, big developments to come for cryptocurrency over the next 5 to 10 years. This is what the free market looks like, folks. There's a willing buyer and a willing seller in the market. The market is not driven by logic. The market is not rational. The market is emotional. And these are the emotions of people. Unfortunately, most people out there in the market are not taking strategic decisions. They are mostly gambling. They're going on gut feeling, and they don't really know whether the thing that they're putting their money into is going to perform well or not. Well, folks, the market, whether it's the cryptocurrency market, the Forex market, any market, is like a choppy day on the ocean. There's waves, and the waves go up and down. So this is what happens to the typical person. They hear somebody talk about Bitcoin. Maybe it's their brother, maybe it's their dentist, maybe it's their Uber driver. At that point, they decide, okay, maybe Bitcoin is a good idea. And they come in and they buy some Bitcoin. But folks, when your Uber driver is talking about Bitcoin, when your dentist is talking about Bitcoin, when your brother-in-law is talking about Bitcoin, that's when we are here, somewhere between optimism, excitement, and euphoria. Unfortunately, most people don't know this. That is exactly the point of maximum risk, because the market is about to go down and do its normal cycle. So this is what happens. People get in here at euphoria, then the price starts going down and the emotions change to denial, fear, panic, somewhere between despondency and depression. They lose all hope and they sell their cryptocurrency just as things are about to go up again. Folks, we do the opposite of what the average person does in the crypto market. We want to get in at the point of maximum opportunity. We want to ride the wave up to euphoria and get out at the point of maximum risk. That is how we are able to farm crypto and make extraordinary profits. That is what TONOIT allows us to do. So folks, we are interested in two positions in the market, the top and the bottom of that wave. If I don't have my TONOIT information source, then I have to guess where the top or the bottom is. And that's how most people end up losing money. They time the market wrong and they get in at the wrong time. And the market does the opposite of what they expect. Folks, what we do with TONOIT, we read our PDF reports, we read our blog updates, we are then informed and we can go into the crypto market and go make a decision about whether we buy or sell our crypto. So we are interested in the top and the bottom, and that information comes from TONOIT. So folks, what we do is called crypto farming, is we swap between a stable coin and a volatile coin. A stable coin is a cryptocurrency that is pegged 1-to-1 with a US dollar, which means to that stable coin, next week, next month, it will still be worth $1,000. The price doesn't change. On the other hand, the volatile coins like Bitcoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, and Litecoin, and many others, many more others, are volatile coins because the price can swing through a pretty wide range. Folks, it's even possible for the price to change by 50% in a single day. So here's what we do to crypto farm. We read our reports and we find out that the bottom of the market is in. We can buy one Litecoin for $25. So that's what we do. We then wait for the market to go up. The market eventually goes up. And here, TONOIT lets us know through our reports and our blogs that this is now the top of the market. It's time to exit into a stable coin. So we sell our Litecoin there and we go into the USDT, for an example, stable coin. The market then takes a turn and it goes all the way down to $50 again. Now we get another information report that says, guys, it's time to get back in the market. I can now take my $100 and buy 2 Litecoin at $50. The market takes off again, a nice bull run all the way up to $500. At that point, TONOIT lets us know once again, it's the top of the market, time to exit, those that want to exit. We can then sell our Litecoin into stablecoin. Now we've got $1,000 worth of stablecoin because we had 2 Litecoin at that point. The market takes a turn once again, it goes all the way down to $100. Because we exited at the top here, we are now able to take our $1,000 of stablecoin and we can buy 10 Litecoin at $100. The market goes on another nice bull run all the way up to $1,000 for 1 Litecoin. And because we have 10 Litecoin at this point, we're able to exit into the stablecoin and we now have $10,000 in a stablecoin. Folks, we've just taken $25 and grown it $10,000 without taking another cent from our savings and putting it into the market. This is what we call crypto farming. What I've just described to you is what we call swing trading. We follow the trend. We're not day trading. We're not any other trading except that we follow the trend. The trend could play out in a week, 2 weeks, a month, 3 months, 6 months. It doesn't matter. We just follow the trend, and that's how we are able to be very profitable. So folks, if you're new here and these terminologies that I'm using don't make sense to you yet, don't worry. There are training videos for you. There's a starter kit on the website, 16 videos where you can learn all the way from the psychology of the market, how not to get emotional about your trades, all the way to the more complex strategies that we use to be profitable in the market. What is coming next at the end of this month is what we call the School of Crypto. It's going to be a curriculum for beginners, intermediate folks, and advanced users of crypto. We've got a live weekly session where anybody that's in our business can come onto a live call with our Chief Data Analyst, Marius Landman, and ask questions. And we can get some really good guidance on what is happening in the crypto market and where is it going over the next week. That session to me is invaluable. So I would highly recommend people in the business to attend the weekly live session. That weekly live session usually happens in Australian time, that's Friday morning. And in South African time, it is Thursday evening. Then we've also got Telegram support groups where people can come and learn some more, ask questions, and get guided. We've got our farming reports and signals. Guys, we've got our blog posts, we've got our PDF reports. When something significant happens in the market, there's always either a report or a blog post to tell us what's going on. So folks, we can end up developing a life skill here, the ability to trade. And that skill can $10,000 more by farming crypto. So that was what you could do by yourself. If you just want to use the reports to trade, that is completely your choice. However, if you are willing to tell your brother, your sister, your friend, your cousin, even your enemy about this amazing business, then you can earn an active and eventually even a passive income from this business. You can see there's Andreas Antonopoulos at the bottom there, bottom left. Andreas is one of the most renowned Bitcoin experts in the world. And he says his advice is don't buy Bitcoin, earn it. Convert your labor, your services, your products into something you can exchange for Bitcoin. So guess what, folks? When I share this business with other people and TONOIT gives me a commission, that is how I earn Bitcoin. We have something in the business called a revenue share plan. When somebody pays their subscription, 85% of that subscription actually goes back into the community to reward the people that are expanding the community and helping new people come in. So if you help somebody directly, you can consider that active income. You're going to get a direct referral bonus. Then there's also a level payout. You can consider that passive income, because if you help somebody come into this business and they do exactly the same thing, you are not involved in helping the furthest person away from you. However, there's still a commission being paid to you because you are in the line of sponsorship. Then there's also such a thing as a rising star bonus and white star bonus, but that we can talk about a little bit later. Folks, you can earn active income and a passive income in this business, which is absolutely amazing. The potential is there even for you and me to earn $1 million or more over the next 18 months. And all we have to do is follow 2 simple steps. The steps are: become a rising star yourself within 60 days of starting. That puts your $500 that you spend on your subscription back into your pocket. And when you help your friends Amy and Ben to do exactly what you do, this is what ends up happening. You help Amy and Ben, and they turn around and help A1, A2, B1, B2. Once the structure is in place, you become a rising star. Then you teach that very same little secret to Amy and Ben, and they duplicate your results. This is what results. You put 2 people on level 1, they put 2 people on level 2 each, and then the same for level 3. Once that structure is in place, folks, your income is going on autopilot. Let me show you how you can get to the millions that you desire. When you help 2 people, like we just saw Amy and Ben, to become rising stars, that means you're filling up the matrix up to level 3. You will receive $490 in passive income. Folks, that's your $500 almost completely back into your pocket. By level 6 of the matrix, and remember, you only helped 2 people who then went on to help other people. By level 6, there's 30 rising stars in your business, and you are earning $3,050 in passive income. By level 9 of the matrix, there's 254 rising stars in your business, and you've earned $23,530 in passive income. By level 12, there's 2,064 rising stars in your business, and you've earned $187,370. By level 15, there's 16,382 rising stars in your business, and you are earning just shy of $1.5 million. Filling up the matrix all the way to level 18, you have impacted the lives of so many people. There's now 131,171 rising stars in your business. You are earning $7.7 million, folks. And all you did, $500 business, and help 2 people to do the same thing. That is absolutely amazing. There's nothing else out there that I know of that can give you this opportunity like TONOIT can. So how do you become a rising star? Folks, don't go out there to convince people. Don't beg people to join. Just invite them to come and attend this meeting. We do this twice a day. And all you have to do is take that flyer and send it to your friends, send it to your brother, send it to your sister, send it to your contacts on your WhatsApp list, on your Instagram list, on your Facebook list. The ones that are interested will show interest and they will come and join us. You don't have to convince them of anything. All you have to do is let them know the opportunity exists. Don't prejudge people. It's their decision, not yours or mine. So all you have to do is invite them. So what's the risk here? This is Warren Buffett, and he's arguably the most successful investor in the world. He says that risk comes from not knowing what you are doing. So folks, if you are a member of TONOIT and you follow what is in the reports and the blogs, and you are working with the community, then you know what you are doing, which means your risk goes down. So let's look at startup risk. If the cost of the business is $500 or less, and the opportunity is for you to make $10,000 or more consistently and potentially earn $1 million or more through passive income, then it starts to make a lot of sense. And it ties in with what Tony Robbins says there. He's a money master. He's a master of the game. He says, risk a little to make a lot. So here's a decision calculator for you. Number 1, what do you have to lose? Okay, you could lose $500 or less, but that's only if you do nothing with the business. Step number 2, what do you have to gain? Well, you could earn $10,000 or more consistently, and even $1 million or more over the next 18 months by following the roadmap. So here's the decision tree. Number 3, if 2, what you have to gain, is less than 1, what do you have to lose, then don't do it. But if in number 4 there, if number 2 is greater than number 1, if what you have to gain is more than you potentially have to lose, then it's time to take action, folks. So you have a decision to make. What are you choosing, number 3 or number 4? Please go to our chat box right now, and I would like everybody in the call to tell me whether they think that this is a number 3 or a number 4. That's up to you. So folks, what comes next is that first step. You can see the little man there is standing in front of a set of stairs. The first step is over his head. It's hard to get up there. But step 2, step 3, step 4, these are all easier steps. All you have to do is make an effort to get on top of step 1. So this is what stops most people. They don't take that first step. Folks, I've just shown you how you can earn $10,000 or more consistently from a $500 business and potentially even become a millionaire over the 18 months. So it's the start that stops most people. Don't let it stop you. Back to you, Edward.
Thank you very much. What a powerful presentation there done by Jerome Baker. All right, so I guess you saw it all. And remember I told you that every minute I'm going to spend here will be well accounted for. And I'm sure you got value for your time. Now, we'll be responding to questions now, but if you feel that this opportunity is for you and you are taking the number 4, okay, of course, you can choose 3, 4. You could just go to the chat session and type 4. This is the number you are going for, all right? Perhaps this will help you as you decide whether this is the number you want to go for or not. quickly, let me share my screen with you, and I guess this will help someone to get it down very well. Now look at my screen. What do you see? So never let your fear of losing be greater than your desire to win. That is the only way you can achieve your dream. Okay, that is the only way. So you have been shown a blueprint how that can be a reality. All right. So still talking about how you can be part of this. First, I want to say big congratulations to all our friends joining us for the very first time. I saw the likes of Ugo. I saw Kachi. I saw Shadrach, Chudi, okay, and who else joining us today for the first time? Okay, someone going with the device name Techno POP. You may have to give us your name. I say big congratulations that you are here this morning. Kachi, I'm sure you got something from what we got to offer you today. Again, congratulations. Quickly, here's what you need to do. Now, see, our business is strictly by invitation. So you need to get back to the person that invited you here first. And let him know you appreciate the fact that you are here. I gave you the opportunity. And secondly, okay, you will need to ask for a link. Tell him that you are ready to start now, or tell her that you're ready to start now. So he or she will give you a referral link. Click on that link. When you do a form like you are seeing on my screen right now, will show up. You will need to complete the form. Okay, at the bottom of the form, you have a message here. I agree with the terms. Perhaps you want to see the terms of service being offered by TONOIT. So you may have to click there to read it up. When you're done, just come here. There's a small white box. Click on it to check the box, simply saying that, hey, I'm in agreement with the terms of service TONOIT. So down here, there's a green area. Click on that green area to sign up. When you're done doing that, of course, you get email that welcomes you and another email that carries a link that you need to click on to validate your registration. Thereafter, go back to tonoit.com and you'll be able to click on login and provide the username and password you created a while ago, and you will be able to have access to the back office, have access to the information that will ensure you buy into the market at the right time and you sell at the right time. Never to gamble. Remember, it's all about you doing it yourself, but to know it guides you and ensure that you do it and do it well. So we want to